Well, good morning, everybody. This Monday matters for February 12th, 2024, which I don't know if it means anything, but 2 12 24, so 2 times 12 is 24. I don't know if that means anything for today or not. But that's a complete side note. Mentality matters, and it may play into it because it's how do you focus on things? What's your mentality when you go into tasks that you need to take on? Um, how are you focusing on it? How are you approaching it? What's your mental capacity and process towards your goals? Because if you don't have one, chances are you're not going to hit your goal. Like there's the such thing as beginner's luck, but that only lasts so much, and typically that's somebody that's like seriously talented in that area. So it's not really beginner's luck. It's more of they just discovered they have a really good talent in that area to be able to do really well in that. But when you get into a tough competition, such as the Super Bowl last night, but any competition at a high level, and it doesn't necessarily have to be sports, right? It can be a presentation, it can be an interview for a job, it can be anything that is a higher stress situation. Your mentality going into it plays a big part in how you complete that task and how you come out the other side, if you're successful or not. And if you go into it with a mentality of, I don't know what I'm doing here, and this is going to be a big old cluster and yada, 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 like when you come out the other side and it doesn't look well and it's, just a matter of like, whew, done with that one. Like, of course you didn't do well, right? But when you've got the mentality of, I'm going to practice and practice and practice, and I saw something that Tony Robbins put out about Steph Curry in that the number of three-pointers that he's made at the point this video was made, I don't know when it was made, but it was within the last probably 6 months. The number of three-pointers that he'd made in game was 1% of the number of shots that he's taken in his professional career. That includes practice. So like practice shots and game shots, he's made 1% of the 3-point shots that he's taken in his life, in his professional career, right? So that mentality is, I just got to keep going. I got to keep going. I got to keep shooting. I got to keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. And eventually I'll get to where I can outdo everybody else, right? You saw this with Kobe Bryant, same mentality. Michael Jordan, same mentality. All the great people, and you can go into every sport, right? Tom Brady, same mentality. And it goes with life too. Like, look at people that have great relationships, not just, marriage, but great relationships, friendships. They go into those friendships with the mentality of, let's make this great. Let's have fun. Let's lift each other up. Let's be there to support each other. So your mentality when you do things matters a ton. And the best part of all of that is that if you approach things with a good mentality and you finish everything that you try with a good mentality, when you put your head down to go to sleep, you don't have to sit there and think about, I wish I would have done this. It should have turned out that way. All these regrets or all these thoughts about, oh, I should have said this, I should have said that. It would have been a better situation if I had done this. Like, you put your head down and you go to sleep. And you wake up the next morning and you're grateful that you're awake. You're grateful that you be able to go do all those things again the next day. And so when you look at the things that you're trying to accomplish, the first thing you got to look at is, what's my mentality as I approach this task? And, I've got a race coming up on Sunday in a track meet. I may actually do more than one race. I signed up for more than one race. I popped my calf muscle about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Just now starting to run without pain. And my mentality has been, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. My mentality going to be healthy, come out healthy. That's the first thing. But you know what? The next thing is, I'm going to destroy some people. And that's my competitiveness, right? I'm going to destroy some people. I'm going to destroy the track. I'm going to destroy my time that I'm going after. But all of that is, like, first and foremost is, I've got to be healthy coming out of that. And so making those decisions as I go into it and preparing myself for that. So the mentality that you approach things plays a big part in how you come out the other side.